Very good morning, children. Welcome to bio class. So, last classes I have told you about the differences between autotrophic and heterotrophic nutrition, and also we have learned autotrophic nutrition in detail. Today we are going to learn the details about heterotrophic nutrition. So, as you know, the definition, heterotrophic nutrition is a mode of nutrition in which organisms depend on green plants for their food. Because heterotrophs means animals do not have a chlorophyll, so they cannot trap sunlight energy and synthesize the food. So they have to depend on green plants for their food. So this mode of nutrition is called heterotrophic nutrition, and examples are all animals, fungi, non-green plants. Okay. Now there are three different kinds of heterotrophic nutrition. The first one is called holozoic nutrition. Holozoic nutrition. They are heterotrophic animals and they take solid food and break it down inside the body. Animal or plant parts are taken as the food, and that is broken inside the body or digested inside the body. All animals have holozoic nutrition. Then unicellular organisms like amoeba, paramecium, they also uh, uh, undergo holozoic nutrition. So we will learn in details about one of the unicellular organism, how means the steps of holozoic nutrition, and also we will learn about the animals, including human beings. So the first step is holozoic nutrition, in which animals take food and from different sources and break it down inside the body. Clear? And second type is called a saprozoic nutrition, or it's also called saprophytic, in which organisms obtain their food from dead and decaying organic matter. And ecologically, they are called the decomposers, and the process is called a decomposition. Okay, example, many of the bacteria and fungi, they live in the soil, and they decompose the dead bodies and waste materials or decaying organic matter. So they are called saprophytes or saprotrophs, and their mode of nutrition is called saprozoic. Saprozoic nutrition. Okay. And the third kind is called a parasitic mode of nutrition. So they live inside or outside other living things and derive food from them. And they are called a parasites, and mode of nutrition is called a parasitic mode of nutrition or parasitic nutrition. Okay. So parasite derives the food from they live inside other living things body. And what's the difference between saprotrophs and parasites? Saprotrophs depend on dead and decaying organic matter, but parasites, they live inside the body of other living organisms like human beings, like plants, and they do harm to the food. They take the food and they do harm to the organisms. Last year in class 9, we have learned about many parasitic organisms, many pathogens like bacteria, fungi, protozoan, now coronavirus. These are all parasites. They live inside and they take the food and they do harm to the body. They cause diseases to the organisms. Okay. So these are parasite, and the mode of nutrition is called a parasitism or parasitic mode of nutrition. Clear? Bacteria, viruses, fungi, Then some plants like Cuscuta. Some plants are also parasites. Cuscuta is an example. Then ticks and mites are there. They are all parasite. So these are all the different kinds of heterotrophic nutrition which we are going to learn in detail one by one. First we take up holozoic nutrition. Thank you.